I'm very interested in this brand. They're called Les Indemodables, and that translates to timeless, or literally it means outside of fashion or outside the changes in fashion. And I think that's a very appropriate name for this brand because all of the fragrances have this timeless elegance, which is really hard to pull off. I think the key to the success is the materials in these fragrances. Now, Les Indemodables was founded by a couple. It's Valérie and Rémi Pulvérail, and they've been working in the perfume industry between them for decades. In fact, Rémi was working for Givaudan, one of the most prestigious perfume labs in the world, sourcing materials. So he is an expert when it comes to materials and sourcing them. So it shouldn't be a surprise that for their own brand, they use the best stuff. It really comes through. So this one is probably my favorite from the brand so far. I still have to spend time with some of the other ones. It's called Chypre Azural. Now, I'm a big fan of the Chypre style, but this didn't smell like a classic Chypre to me at all. In fact, it was reminding me a little bit of something that I know, specifically Eau d'Orange Verte from Hermès. And I think it is that orange that these two fragrances share that is making me think that there's a little bit of a similarity. But in addition to that Tarragon orange from Sicily, this fragrance is also using a really great tarragon note and an ambergris tincture that they made themselves. So you get that nice saltiness from the ambergris. And then in the dry down, you get this fantastic patchouli. And that is where the fragrance starts to resemble a Chypre. Because in the beginning it doesn't at all. In fact, I think it's more of a classic cologne style. But it has that backbone that Chypres have. But whereas some Chypres have a very thick, heavy backbone, I like to think of it as made out of carved oak or something, this would be a very fine titanium backbone. It's still strong and is there, but much more transparent and lighter, maybe even more modern, I'd say. This is a really very special fragrance, and I highly recommend it to everyone, men and women alike. It's Chypre Azural from Les Indemodables.